and welcome to my channel. My name is Paige. If you're new here, please consider subscribing before you leave. Also, if you like grocery hauls, grocery shop with me's grocery, if you like eating, give this video a thumbs up. So today we're at Walmart. I have never done a grocery shop with me at Walmart, mainly because 1, I hate coming to Walmart. 2, there's always people looking at you crazy, even if you ain't got a camera in your hand. And 3, Walmart. Does that need any other explanation? I knew I wanted to do a grocery shop with me because it's been a while, and normally I do my grocery shopping at Aldi and Food Line for the most part, but I needed some other things besides groceries, so I knew I had to come to Walmart, so I figured I would go ahead and film it. I am a little nervous. I'm by myself. If I had someone with me, it wouldn't be as nerve-wracking, I don't think. And the parking lot seems extra full today, so this should be interesting. But before I go in, I did stop and grab me something to eat, so I'm going to eat that so I don't buy any unnecessary items while grocery shopping, because that'll happen if you go in hungry. So I'm going to eat my food first, and then I will see you in there. We're in Walmart. The lighting is horrible, and there are tons of people in here, so I tried to find a quiet place. So I am across from the groceries right now. I don't have like a plan. I'm just going to buy, and I'll try to sort of explain my plan, my non-planned plan as I go along, which is going to be kind of hard because people's going to look at me like I'm crazy.
I hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done? You get dressed, I'm like a mess, and you tell me to confess, and you tell me to confess. Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're acting like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're nothing without me. Running fast, never look back. Now we're over, that's a fact. Phrasing light, see it all bright. You were never right. Back to life, apologize. Too soon to say I'm fine. Too soon to say I'm fine. Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me. Because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're acting like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're nothing without me. Like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Oh, like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, can save us, can save us. Oh, nothing you do, oh, nothing you do can save us, can save us. Because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're acting like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're nothing without me. Shooting me with words, but I won't let them bruise. Even though it hurts, I won't show it to you. 'Cause it will ricochet, I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. Cause I don't care about you anymore. So you can't hurt me like you did before. Let me tell you, not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. I don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. Not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. Like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet. I used to let it in, all the things you said. You try to turn me into somebody else, but it will ricochet. I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. Cause I don't care about you anymore. So you can't hurt me like you did before. Let me tell you, not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. Don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. No, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. Like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet. Let me tell you, not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. Don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. No, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. Like a ricochet.
So now that we're back home, let's do a grocery haul. So this is like my new grocery routine. I make sure that I have meat, a vegetable, and a side. Sometimes I will do a vegetable as a side, so I'll do 2 vegetables and a meat. And that's pretty much what we stick to for dinner. Every once in a blue moon, I will change it up and just do something else. But for the most part, we rotate out a few different meats and veggies and a side. Sometimes the side will be like petite little potatoes or something, and it's some kind of like quinoa or rice. And then we'll just switch out the veggies, or like I said, we'll do 2 veggies. The easiest way that I found for me to stick to like a pretty good eating plan, because I don't eat terrible, is sticking to the 80-20 rule, which is 80% of the time you eat clean and good, and 20% of the time you eat whatever you want. So that's pretty much what I've been sticking to. I find that works best for me. I have done a couple different things in the past, but as of right now, I feel like that works really well. It works well for my schedule. It works well for my body. So that's what we're going with. Picked up some pork chops. These do have the bone in them. I'm not a big pork chop eater, but Cody requested it. I texted him before I went to the grocery store and asked him if there was anything in particular that he wanted, and pork chop was like the first thing he said. So normally I'll do like chicken, ground turkey, some kind of fish or shrimp, something like that. It's very rare that I get pork, but he asked, so I got it. I got some of the salmon fillets, the wild caught. These are in the freezer section. They're individually wrapped. They make it really simple. I think there's like 4 or 5 in there. For a veggie one night, I got some of this Pick Sweet Farms cut okra. We love sauteed okra. Just some salt and pepper on it and some crushed red pepper flakes. Yes, honey. Because I feel like I need to incorporate a little bit more green leaves in my life. I need to start making myself eat, I think, a salad a day. So I want to start eating this for lunch. And this is just the organic market side half and half mix, spring mix, and baby spinach. So this was actually really cheap to be organic. We love asparagus, so I picked up some asparagus as a vegetable for one night. Also for my salad, I got these mini cucumbers. I like to get the mini ones because when you buy the big ones, it's like if you don't use the whole thing at that one point in time, you gotta wrap it up and put it away. I like the mini ones because I can use one for one salad and I don't have to cut any of the other ones up. So I really like that. Breakfast is still something that I'm working on. I was eating the Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls, which are just like not the greatest thing ever in the world. I mean, they taste wonderful, but as far as like being good for you, I just don't know if they're like really good for you. They're $2 a box, which is not bad because they're super filling. Like I get through half of the bowl and I'm just like, I want to put this up because I can't finish it. So I decided that I would try some of this cereal. I'm a big fan of granola. I love granola. But this is the Barenaked cereal, chocolate almond clusters. Has granola clusters and multigrain flake cereal in it. I've never tried it. It looked pretty neat, so I got some of that. Picked up some nanners. Mama turned me on to this seasoning. This is the Chi Chi's restaurant seasoning mix, so it's like taco mix, but it has diced onions, garlic, and green chilies in it. It's so good. If you make any kind of tacos or anything you want to put like a Mexican spin on it, get this. Get some Chi Chi's because it's so good. It's so good. While I pride myself in being a pretty good cook, rice has always been one thing that I always don't cook well. I burn it. It's not done enough. It's just, it's like a struggle. I don't know what it is about it. It just is really hard for me to make it right. I don't know. So I just picked up some Uncle Ben's. I'm not a big rice eater or pasta eater. Not that I don't eat it, but that's not something that I'm like, I wake up wanting or that I'm craving. That's just not one of my favorite things. But just as a side, I got the Uncle Ben's Ready Whole Grain Medley, which is the quinoa and brown rice with garlic, and then the Uncle Ben's Jasmine Ready Rice. So just pop them in the microwave, honey. We're good to go. So I seen these while I was looking at the granola, and I don't eat oatmeal. This would be for Cody. And these are the instant oatmeal cups. They were like 90 cents a piece. These were the 50% less sugar ones. This is cinnamon and pecan. I just grabbed two. He's never tried these before. So I'm just gonna see if he likes them. They had like regular flavors too that weren't the 50% less sugar, but I always try to get like anything that I can like less something of. So pick those up. I'll send one with him to work. You just put water in it and pop it in the microwave. So he likes oatmeal. I don't like it. I'm a consistency person. Then I picked up some no sugar added ketchup. Normally I get the reduced sugar. I've never seen the no sugar added, but hey, it's whatever. So that's by Heinz. Picked up a can of the original diced tomatoes with green chilies just in case I need them. I don't have any like planned for them. I know I just used one the other day, so I kind of wanted to replenish the one that I used. And then lastly, I just got some 0% milk. I know people are probably like, why don't you drink almond milk? Just get the unsweetened almond. I just don't like it. I don't drink enough of it to even really worry about it. Of course, this is for my cereal. I really don't drink that much milk, but this is my little grocery haul. I spent like $40. What I've been doing is getting enough for about 3 to 4 days of like meals, and that's about all I do because with Cody's current work schedule, that's just what I like to get. And this also makes sure that I am not going to buy anything that will die expire before I actually get to use it. So I like to just buy smaller things because normally I would buy like a lot of things at once and then I'd forget about it, and then I would end up not wanting to cook, and then I'd forget something at the back of the fridge and it would just be nasty. The meals that I normally prepare will go into lunch the next day, so we always have lunch from the previous night. Sometimes I even make enough to where we have leftovers for another day that night, but for the most part I try to make sure I get enough for 3 to 4 days, and then I will go back again because then Cody will have a day off. Normally that's like our go out to eat day. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day, y'all. Bye!
I'm too invested. I should buy